Thanks for coming in, Scrooge. I'm taking apart a Titan nail gun, or stapler, really, whatever you call it. Yeah, stapler gun. Just taking this apart. I've taken all the screws out of it. Probably will need to hit it with a hammer, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll get a bit of copper out of it, a bit of brass out of it, a bit of whatever else. We have a couple of bits and pieces to take apart. Wow. Oh my. Look at that for copper. What? A reel of copper. I've seen Pop Scrap take them on the apart a while back, and I said I'm going to keep an eye out for them, see what the story is with them. This is actually a Titan one. That is a serious reel of copper on that. So keep your eyes open for them, guys. Nothing to be sneezed at there. So get out all these bits of copper here, bits of screws. My driver is actually after going. This one's after dying down. There's no power in it at all. I think it's cold weather in the shed destroyed it. I have that over 5 years. This savage machine, savage machine. But I think it's actually after. I might bring it inside, put it under the stove. I know there's a dangerous battery in it, but put it near the stove, not in under it, and see can I dry it out. I'd say it could be a small bit damp right here, the buttons. I'd say something like that is all that's wrong with that, guys. Hopefully there's a little bit of charge in it, but not enough. It's just charging yellow. It usually charges kind of ready. But anyway, look at, we'll jump that bridge when we get to it. Thanks for joining the live, guys, much appreciated. So all these little switches here, take out all these switches here, all the charging units, get out everything like that out of it. You have a tiny bit of silver here going on here. So anything with a clicker like that, you'll have silver. And looking here, we have this. Copper wire, guys. Look at that for real copper wire, huh? Number 2 copper all day, guys. Well over a half kilo of that. I know there's a bit of shred in it there as well, but it feels so heavy. Pure copper. So let's go in here. What's this? That's going to shred. Try out the magnet. The stainless steel. That's not. The magnet or the spring is stainless steel, guys. That went to this spring, and this here is shred. Then we go in here. This screw out here, which is going down along the bottom of it here. Get all the wires out of it. It's the main thing, guys. Get all the wires out of it. Keep hitting the like, guys. That's true. That's what it's all about, guys. Hit that like. It was so long since I've done a YouTube, to be honest with you. So long since I've done a YouTube. I wasn't on YouTube in a long time. Mainly across on the TikTok. But look at, yeah, they have to be everywhere, guys. It's the way it is with me. I like to be everywhere. Come across, and you know what I mean. Yeah, hit that like, guys, and please subscribe to the channel, guys. Don't be afraid to subscribe. It costs you nothing, guys. It's actually free. It's free to subscribe to that channel, guys. So I was over on TikTok there a few minutes ago with a good mate of mine, Scrapping Irish. I was over there. I actually waited for him to finish off before I went over here. I was in the shed watching Scrapping Irish and tidying up the shed a small bit before I went on live on YouTube. That's the way I am, guys. If someone is on that I like and I know well, I will not go on over them. I don't do that. I don't like doing that, guys. At the end of the day is give everyone their space, and that's it, guys. Give everyone their space. You see that screw there, bring it back in there again. Screw that screw in there again. Should allow me to get out that bit of brass. That's why I get out a bit of brass like so. Sometimes it will let me, sometimes it can be a little bugger, but I find this way. All I have to do is catch that in the vise now, and that's come out with that bit of brass with that screw. Okay. That there's plastic, that there's plastic. Throw that out of the way. What have we got here? Well, we have another switch, on and off switch. We have MOSFET, bit of copper here, bit of household cable here, little bit of a capacitor there at the back of that, just a small little IC chip. Nothing to write home about, but look at, as I said, massive reel of copper over it. Do you know what I mean? Very heavy copper over, guys. Nice reel. So, you know, the way I look at it is, guys, I got something out of it. And down along there is steel. That there is a big steel spring that can to shred as it is without even taking it apart. Go no further. Rest of that is plastic. Where's the switch gone? There must be a switch gone. There has to be a switch. Oh, I'll get the switches there. Yeah, it's gone. Right, guys, I'm going to show you these. People do be asking me about these, and these are all these household and on and off switches. That's safety switch, you know, trip switches we call them. I just tipped them out there, just a couple of them out there. Now I'll show you. All I do is get an old give me a second now, guys. I'm going to show you what I'm on about. Here is kind of full of stuff at the moment here, and it's in my way, everything is, but we'll get there, we'll get there. Here it is here. All I use is just a head of a screwdriver, guys, just to hit it out. Put it across the vise. That's all you have to do. Across the vise. Tiny little hammer. And just hit them out. That's all you have to do. And I will show you now, guys, as I showed you before on this channel. I've showed how these are, what's in them. Some of them are good. Some of them are very, very, very disappointing. So don't be thinking that, oh, you get 100 of them, you get so much copper out, you get this out, you get that over it. You'll be very, very, very surprised, guys, what's in them. Okay, so have a gander and I'll show you in a second. All I'm doing is just tipping them out with you in a second. Now let's see. Screwdriver here, get this in here. Sometimes they open up very handy, sometimes they're very, very, very messy. So we go in here, pull the sides of them like so, try and open it up. Just be so careful with the screwdriver, because you need your hands for your jobs at the end of the day, guys. These are usually pop out straight away, but these ones are dodgy little devils. Come on. When you're a micro scrapper, hobby scrapper, guys, you go to the end to get something out of something. That's the way it is with me, is I go to the real end to get out every single thing. All I throw this shit is plastic. Nothing else, only plastic is thrown out this shit. Okay? Nothing, only plastic, guys, is all I throw out. Now, guys, look at that. It's like a little apartment with everything in it, like a little apartment. But to be honest with you, it's not a good apartment because there's not much stuff in it. You understand me? There's not much stuff in it. Just get it out like that, and I'll just show you just a matter of clipping all that out. Right? This one's probably the best one because the ones with the brass is here. Just these ones here with the aluminium, they're different again. Right? So, as you can see, fool's copper. You know what I mean? It's not actually copper, guys. It's just coated copper, but it's actually fool's copper. All that is all fool's copper. When you buy stuff like that, guys, that's what you're going to be left with. Bit of stuff like that. This here is copper. This here is not copper. The outside one is not copper. Look at that. Magnets don't stick to copper. Okay, so if you get a couple of hundred of them guys, you're saying to yourself, wow, look what money I'm going to make on them. I'll be very disappointed. Very, very disappointed, guys. Okay, so guys, 61 people watch. Thank you so much. Please hit that like, even share out the channel, guys, if you would like to, please. The end of the day is, I'm looking for, I need 60 more subscribers before I have to 2,000 subscribers on the YouTube, which is amazing for me. 2,000 subscribers. 60 more. I think I need roughly 60 people to follow the channel. It's not asking for much, guys. As you can see, all this here comes off. Look at that. All copper number 2, €7 and 30 cents a kilo today. Copper number 2, good copper, thick copper. Okay. Then in here we have a tiny little piece, and this is actually it's actually riveted onto it, and this is tin coated copper. Okay, that adds up big time, guys. Tin coated copper again, €7 and 30 cents a kilo. You know, all tin coated copper, all adds up, guys. All adds up. Here we are, here, bit of shred, and here we have this one here. We take off. We have a tiny bit of copper on it. Nothing much to write home about, guys, but look it. You're not going to throw it out. It's copper. At the end of the day, it's copper. And here we go now, and we get off this one here. And as it says, this part here is fool's copper. Alright, so don't ever go off and buy a couple of thousand of them and expect to get, do you know what I mean, expect to say, oh, they're full of copper, Guys, go through them and look at them and see what you think. The main thing, guys, is to buy one first, take it apart, get your weights, and then think about buying them then after that. Do you understand me? Weights is about everything, guys, when you're doing stuff. Everything is weights, guys. Where's my magnet gone? That's stainless steel. That one is. Bit of steel there on that side that has to come off it. Shred. See? Look. Copper don't stick, guys. I mean. Now I'm going to show you a different one. That's the brass one. Let's try the aluminium one, which the aluminium grommets in them, right? Let's try that one now, right? So all you do is get an old one of these and drive it out. It's only about 5 or 6 a minute. They're easier to get out because they're aluminium. The brass one's a bit tougher. Aluminium ones are a bit easier to drive out. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm deafening you there now. If you can hear me, obviously you can. But at the end of the day is I have to use an old vice. Just put them on your vice, open your vice, and just hammer them out, guys. That's all you have to do. It's not that hard to do. I bought this hammer 5 years ago, and look at how much of a dent is in it. Look, it's actually warped. It's on level even to look at. I could really send it on to George you want to watch, and he'll fix it for me. No bother to him. I don't know whether you can fix that. That's real soft. I actually bought a new one there in the last 3 or 4 weeks ago. I bought a new hammer. That's a right shit little hammer, guys. Look at that one. Huh? A nice one there for busting up with small transformers. That's a nice little hammer, guys. Good solid hammer. You know what I mean? So she's coming into play now shortly, that hammer there. That one is coming into play, that one there. I think it might just and into the shred pile. I think it's very soft steel in that. Very soft steel. I have busted my finger more times with that. There's lumps out the side of it. It's pure, you know. You know what I mean? It's just, I think it's time to say bye-bye. That's the way it's gone, guys. That's the way it's gone. It was a cheap hammer, but I got 5 years of it. I mean, so. Very cold here tonight in Ireland, guys. We're talking about -3 wind chill, and it's going to be minus tonight as well. So here, guys, this is a different one now. Okay, this is the one with the aluminium in it, right? This is the one with the aluminium in it. Now these are more promising than the ones with the brass in them. So they are different ones out there, guys. So that's why I say you have to check everything out, guys. Scrooge McDuck, if you're still there, I just want to show you something here. I don't know what you see by looking at it on the camera, but there's something I want to show you here, and it's very interesting, whatever it is. So see all them pins? They're all brass, or aluminium, not brass, aluminium, or aluminum, whatever you like to call it. People say I should have been a dentist. Huh? Look at that. Get out all the alley. All that aluminium. Just pull it back out. But all I throw out of this shit is plastic. Alright? That's all I throw. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for everything. Scrooge, are you still there? I just want to show you something, if I can find it here, Scrooge. There's something here is mitering me. And is it here or where is it? But anyway, guys, let's go. Where's my magnet? This is still fool's copper, but it's a different way it's made, if you understand me. You have your normal copper, you have your copper in here, which is tin coated copper, and in here you have, which this is fixed on. This one is fixed on, and this is actually a tiny little bit of silver that's actually put onto that. It's riveted on through here onto tin coated copper, just right on the top of it is silver. Okay, that's just one part I was showing you, but there's a little part here, I don't know where it's after going to, and it's I have a couple of them put away there somewhere. Are they on the table or on the counter? Where are they? I can't see them now. Where are they? No, cannot find what I'm looking for. I might find one in a minute. What I'm trying to show you, what I'm trying to look for, guys. This here is with tin coated copper. All you have to do is take it off, and it's a nice lump of tin coated copper, guys. Okay, put that in there. Bend this back. Now, sometimes I prefer to be doing this device because I'm going to cut the fingers off myself by doing it this way. But we'll get it over anyway, is the main thing, guys. Look at that. Nice number 2 copper. Nice thick copper, guys, in them. You know, when you're microscrapping, guys, you get it all. You get every bit out of everything. See? There's your fool's copper. This here is shred. This here is more fool's copper. See? You think they're all copper, guys, when you're buying them. You think they're all copper. Look at that. See me? They're steel. They're steel, guys. Alright? So don't be thinking when you're taking them all apart, oh wow, look at that. Look at that. Copper. No copper, guys. This here is a couple of springs in it. You take the springs out of it, and then you have tin coated copper again. That's shred. Slide this down, you have a tiny bit of a copper wire as well, okay? But I might scrap out all that myself. Where is that part I want to show Scrooge? This there's shred, and there's more copper. Okay, guys, 43 people watching. Thank you so much. Please hit that like, guys, or subscribe to that channel if you wouldn't mind. Let's try this one, guys. See, can I find that piece? I need to find that piece. I actually took these apart tonight in order to see could I find that piece. There's a piece in it, and it doesn't look like brass. To be honest with you, it looks more like gold. It's weird, like the colour of it and all. I just cannot find it. This is the last one of these I have. I'll try this one. Might be in this one, might not be in this one. let's try it. Okay, give us a few minutes, guys. We'll bang, 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 bang. Yeah. Guys, you'll pick up loads of these off your electrician, right? But as you can see, you might just catch them and throw them into the shred pile at 20 cents a kilo, guys, plastic and all, because there's actually nothing in them. There's nothing in them anymore, right? As I said before, the world is changing, guys. Everything is changing. Everything is less and less and less and less in everything, okay? So you should open up. Just give it a couple of tips there to see whether I get it opened up a bit quicker. I'll have a chat with you now in a second, guys. I'll change around that system in a minute so you can get back up and working, and maybe able to see then better. It's just the phone needs to be charged as well, and the night is quite cold out here tonight, and I'm trying to do everything and stay warm, stay going. Here's bits of brass rods there, guys. Take them out as well. Nice brass rods, 7 or 8 brass rods in them. The other ones you're only getting aluminium. This time you're getting a bit of brass at €4.70 kilo, or €4.50 a kilo, sorry, for your brass, guys. €4.50 kilo. So come on now. So wind off this rubber. Now these guys were left out in the cold, and that's what's wrong with these, is they're hard to rip asunder. We're left out in the cold weather, so it's a lot of it too. It's what messes it about on you. I find if you had a load of these, guys, I know I won't be taking them apart anymore, but as you can see, the way as I've taken these apart, this is a different one again, even though I've taken apart the brass one before, and this one is different again. Just the copper is much thicker, right? So yeah, but I won't be taking these apart again. If I get these again, guys, are going straight into the shred pile. Okay, that's my plan. All right, so I've taken apart umpteen amount of these, and this is now the more modern type, and they're pure DIRT. Okay, what's in them is DIRT. After that, I can't say anything about the brand. The brand is, I don't know anything about the brand, but for copper recovery, they're no good. Okay, that's the way it's gone, guys. So we get out this now. Pull the T-shirt this one. As you can see, look at that. Nice bit of copper, right? Nice bit of Tinko copper. Screw this here out. That's shred. Obviously a bit of shred. And you have this one here, might be copper this time, and it could be fool's copper, but you won't know it till you hit that magnet off it. No, that's shred. See that? Shred, guys, right? I'm going to have a chat with you there now in a minute, guys. I'm going to change that over straight away. Give me 1 second, I'll change you around. We'll just drop everything for a minute, guys. Give me 1 second, alright? Now. Now, guys, I'll get you going there now, see should it work. Yeah, we're on the television there now, guys. So, who's talking? Such great work, I hear it much. Such great word, I don't hear much. Can you actually hear me, guys, talking again? The temperature here is, tonight we're given -3 degrees Celsius, which is very cold. Phone's playing up. My phone is playing up, is it? Or your phone? And well, hello everyone, I'm under the weather trying to work strength. Oh yeah, I know. And it's not easy when you're sick. It's very hard to get out there into that yard, out to scrap stuff. But thanks anyway for coming in, whether you're sick or not sick. And hopefully you get better, okay? Hopefully you get better, guys. Guys, please hit that, if you're not subscribed to the channel, would you mind subscribing to it, because it helps me get it along. As the fella says, I need about 60 people now in order to have 2,000 people on the channel, which would be mighty to have 2,000 people. So all these little brass bushings, as I call them, just pull them all out. So brass clips. Oh, them. See that? Brass. Do you know what I mean? Brass is brass, guys. At the end of the day. If you're to melt it down or anything like that, you know, you get 20 euros a kilo for brass, guys. No bother. It's worth €4 in €4.50 in the scrapyard. But you melt down brass, guys, you get 20 euros a kilo online for it to sell it. Sell it on Etsy or anything like that. You make no bother at all. 20 euros a kilo for brass. Copper, Bear Bright copper melted down, guys, today. Bear Bright copper is €8.30 a kilo, guys. Today in my yard, €8.30 a kilo, guys. Melt that down, you get 30 euros a kilo for it on Etsy. Alright, no bother. Stuff about these, guys, when you're taking these yolks apart, like, you could actually, if you weren't careful, you could lose your finger. See that now? Look, that's all I throw out. It's plastic I throw out. All these brass here, I'll get all them out myself. But every single thing, guys, I take out of it. There's actually another little brass piece there. I'll take that out myself. Just leave that there for another bit. So as you can see, what I got out of this is bits and pieces of stuff. Nothing we're talking about. Bit of brass there. Tiny bit of brass there on tin coated copper. See that? Tiny bit of brass, tiny bit of tin coated copper. Separate, put the brass separate. Same again here. This is tin coated copper. This here is shred, and in the middle is a tiny bit of copper. I need a hammer, I'm maybe sure I do. I need a hammer for everything. This here is Fool's copper, guys. Fool's copper, huh? Whoever thought we would be getting caught down the road with Fool's copper, huh? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Fool's copper. This here is tin coated copper. So, tin coated copper, at least to give me a bit of copper. And this here is copper. But you have to catch this bugger in the vise because it's quite stiff to open up this one. This is Omer. It's an Ian Matthews hammer. He has a load of hammers in his shed, I must say. This is quite thick copper, very thick copper. But as you can see, guys, how disappointing these are. These breakers are so disappointed. Alright, so if you get them, well, if I get them again, they're going straight to the shred pile. I don't mind what you doing, but mine are going straight to the shred pile, okay? At yeah, a bit of copper of them, but like it, you know what I mean? Number 2 copper all day. The rest of that, guys, is pure bits and pieces I have to go through myself just to get the tin coated copper of the long bits there, tin coated copper. Just other than that, that's all I'm going to get out of that. I'm going to just go across here to this bit of a small little hard drive, guys. I've opened a couple of screws, not to delay in time. On the back I've taken off this just to show you. Bit of gold here, bit of gold here, gold here. Take off this little here, gold in here and gold here. You have a tiny little gold band there. See there, my finger is right there, gold band there. That's a flat pack here, very same as a little spider with all the legs going over it. Do you know what I mean? So they all add up, guys. I will get all the gold recovery off all them myself. Nice little chip there now, nice gold in that as well. Okay. That's all. At the end of the day, guys, just take apart everything and anything. That's all I'm doing here tonight. At the end of the day, everything and anything. Now, sometimes these are gold, and tonight I see a bit of gold in the too. Yep, see there? Nice gold pins, guys. That's a bit of aluminium it's on. Throw that there. This is a. We'll get out a little small, tiny, little tiny torque, and see can I get the inside of that just to show you this here. It never works for you to get the right size when you want it. Nice magnet. This one or this one? That's actually a motor with the magnet in it. Is savage. I have two of them. I usually use the ones out of the microwave, or I use other stuff like, you have the neodymium magnets in these here as well. These ones here, neodymium magnets as well. But yeah, guys, when you're here, would you mind, if you're not subscribed to the channel, would you mind just subscribing to it, please and thanks. Is all I can say to you guys. It's free to subscribe. It costs nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay. See that chip? So I find I could go through another set of drills after this, another set of heads after this to get the right one. That is the truth. What these are like. They're brutal heads. Brutal heads. Now, guys, I just wanted to show you this, what this is like, to be honest with you. It's just the way it is. I just want to open it because there's means and ways for me to open this, and as in, you all know how to open them, but at the end of the day, you need to know the safety aspects of these as well. I think I have it. I am your one on YouTube. Right, guys, there's your screw out. There's a bit of stainless steel, another bit. Guys, these here, you have to be so careful with these. Right, guys, these are glass, right? They're glass. I'm going to show you into the bag, right? And a person asked me a few minutes ago, what's a Hummer? Now, all the crypto all broke down. See, that's the way I get rid of all my, especially these are ones hard drives out of laptops, guys. Laptop hard drives are glass, so be so careful with your fingers, with your eyes, with everything, guys. It's all very well taking one of them apart and hitting a slap like that with a hammer, glass into your eyes everywhere. Okay. Yeah, and Bitcoin fallout is right. Look at, but that's the idea of it. That is the idea of it, guys. It's just, that's all I want to show you, the way I destroy them hard drives. Now the big ones with the big hard drives, I just cut them right in the middle. With I cut them up 5 or 6 times with this, like a pizza for all the world. It's gone then. No more about it. Good luck and thanks. Okay, so in along here, this screw is loose, so it's coming out there now. And this is your this is the needle, the reader needle. It should come out now. And you get another little teensy bit of copper. It won't make you up, guys, but it's there. Okay. And then we go here, we take out our neodymiums. Neodymium magnets, guys. Neodymium magnets, guys, are going to go, eventually we'll get a few pounds for them, because I reckon that there's going to be a buyer for these, because these are rare earth metals, the neodymium magnets. They're brilliant. I use them in the shed, guys. A screw here, and you can hang anything on them. Look at that. Look at that. All you want is 2 screws. That's all you want. 2 screws right in the holes. and you can hang screwdrivers all over the place. Very, very good. Very, very good in neodymium magnets. And being a scrapper, you do need magnets. Everyone needs magnets. Very shaped those discs. Yeah, they would rip your hands off you. Now I got a piece of glass out one of them stuck in my hand a long time ago, and to this day I still feel it. Do you know that? I still feel it in the hand. So I have probably platinum, palladium or rhodium stuck in my finger. I don't know how it will affect me, but look, it might go off in the airport, might not go off in the airport. What can I do? It's there now and I can't get it out. Yeah, I'm glad I am Daniel, I can't pronounce your second name, I'm sorry, Daniel. But they are glass, and be so careful, guys. Please mind them eyes. They're glass. Don't worry about saving them for anything you want. These ones here are the normal one out the normal DVD player. They're plastic. You needn't worry about them at all. But they are glass. Just children, especially around kids. You have them stacked up on a table and a child walks into your shed and knocks them. They're all over the place and down on top of his feet. Even them falling and break on their feet, they'll crack they'll actually make them bleed. That's all I say. They'll make them bleed. They're so sharp. So sharp. Now see here. I put that over the voice. Just give it a little small whack in the voice and she'll fall through. She'll fall through like that. See that? And then I'm into me gold there now as well. They've gold. I get them gold off just by ripping them off and get them gold off. This here can go into your copper bearing motors. And here we have, guys, thanks for coming in anyway tonight, and all my subscribers, new subscribers, everything like that. But just come across, guys, and just hit that subscribe button is all I'm asking you to do. That's all I'm asking you to do. At the end of the day is I'm here just to teach people stuff. Sharp as a razor. You said it, Derby Scrapper. Or Derby Hobby Scrapper. You said it. You're dead right. Hit that like, guys, as they say. Hit that like. If anything, I taught a few people something tonight. I taught you that about the glass. I taught you that about the glass. That's about 4 or 5 of them in there now. The glass. I leave them in a bag like that. Little tight bag, good strong bag. And just hit them. Put in the disc here, hit it, let it go down along. Do you know you can actually still throw that into your shred pile? For a dig at their palladium, rhodium, whatever else is in it. Here you have a tiny little IC chip here as well, guys. Tiny IC. Bit of gold on it, going down along here. I should have a bigger one there to show you the gold on it. Probably on the table somewhere. Silly. Look at it, we won't go look for it. If we can't find it, we won't look for it. But yeah. So that's that. Guys, let's have this one here now. When you're here, we'll have another gander at this one. This here is a little spindle here. So we're going to take this apart as well. I left a few yolks on the table just to show you a couple of yolks we take apart. Thank you, Donetta Gambardella. I can't pronounce your name, I'm so sorry. But thank you so much for coming in. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like or hitting that subscribe button on the YouTube, if you wouldn't mind, much appreciated. It's free. Costs nothing to hit it, guys. It's free. Simple as that, guys. I need, as the fella says, I need 60 more. I was hoping I'd get before the Christmas, but I kind of went away from it and then I came back at it again. I was hoping I'd get there, but I didn't get there. But look at, if it's Christmas next year, I don't care, to be honest with you. It's just, I'd like to get there to 2,000 followers. So as you can see, guys, that there is all shred. You know, the shred has gone up to 18 cents a kilo. There's not far off a kilo in that. Then you're going in here and you have your little 2 bits of copper wire in here now, guys. If you catch that in the vise and give it a squeeze there like that in the vise, that's all you have to do. Simple as that. And she'll allow the housing to open for me. know I'm shaking you guys, but I am warping this vise. Okay, I am warping that vise. Now guys, here you are. You can sell that in the scrapyard today for 40 cents a kilo. Okay, 40 cents a kilo. In here, excuse me, I have hiccups. Shred and shred. Look, I thought it was actually bronze, but it's actually shred. Then we have a couple of little tiny dogs. Guys, did you know the clean ones of these dogs? I call them dogs, but the clean ones of these, you can actually sell them on Team or on Etsy. If you look up Etsy, you can actually sell them, clean ones of them. Hobby scrappers and stuff like that, people making stuff and all that will buy them off you. Right, this here is joined together then, right in the middle, in the dead center here. It's joined together. See that? Down dead center like that. She opens out like that. She comes out. There's your shred in here. Then you get your little disc in here, comes out. All that is all can be thrown into your shred pile. Okay, all that into your shred pile. Simple as that. Now look what we have. See that? Thank you for coming in there. Cannot pronounce your name. If I can pronounce an English name, I definitely won't be able to pronounce that name. So thank you so much for coming in. Much appreciated. Please hit the subscribe button on the end if you wouldn't mind. So what I'm doing here, guys, is now, see that? Shred. See that, guys? Copper. Guys, you can actually sell that copper online as well. Without touching it, you can sell that copper online on Etsy as well. Okay? There's people out there, guys, will buy this stuff. This stuff they will buy off you. Okay? So all you do is, I'm going to show you it. I'm going to show you it. Now, all I'm going to do is I want to show you it. Because I'm going to cut it open then and show you it. See there? Look at that. Good copper. Now, all you have to do is get this bugger and this bugger here. And go in there and cut that. Cut that like that. Peel that back. Oh, like this. Look at this. Peel that back. Peel that back. Peel that back. There's tiny little flyer of copper in that there. You can throw it into your copper as well. This one here, if you have anything stuck to it, which is sellotape, sometimes you have stuff stuck to the sellotape here. You can still throw it into your copper. You want to strip it down further by hand, you can, but there's a couple of strands or anything left in it, you can still throw it into your wire. Okay, look at that, just pull it off like that. Okay, this here, without me cutting it, you can actually sell it as it is. Look at that, look at that. Best of copper, guys. Look at that, bright and shiny. That there, guys, I would actually get that there, my yard will actually buy that as top-notch copper. The same price I get for that as I would for Bearbrae copper. €8.30 a kilo I get paid for this copper, because there's no shellac or no nothing on it. It's pure bright copper. This one here is number 2 copper. This one here is bright and shiny copper in my yard. €8.30 a kilo, €7.30 a kilo. Okay, that is the way it works, guys, in my yard. Everything I have in my yard is kept separate. So that there goes into a separate bag on its own. I have a separate bag on its own all the time for that stuff. Okay, the next stack is to go into your copper wire, or if you want to delay another couple of seconds more and pull it off yourself, you can do it. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. You know what I mean? You're only delaying time on yourself. So look at a couple more strands there, just throw it there. The next stack will be copper, no bother at all. Right, so as you can see, that's aluminium, clean alley. €1.20 a kilo. Guys, let's have a gander at this. Now, I don't like messing around with these. As you can see, they're wet. I just hate doing it. Now, she's a Go tab. But look at the back. I actually cracked the back on it to see was it wet inside. I'd be like that. Like I'd have to check it. Right. That's the speaker there. There that is. Just going in here, guys. So just get a bit of gold off it. She's actually a magnet. This here, I hate. I absolutely hate them. Because I just don't like them. Simple as that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the red wire first. Pew, pew. Now, I'm going to go over here in under this without doing any smoke or anything like that. With any smoke. I just hate these. I detest them. Now that's the truth. I just detest them so much because it's so easy for it to get a puncher. If you get a puncher out of that, guys, you'll have smoke. And I don't want any smoke out of these yokes. I just detest them now, that's the truth. This is what I call, now, see that? This is what I call clear as a whistle, no messing, no nothing. You're talking there, guys, about this. She's 3.7 volts. That's about a third of a car battery in that. 1/3 of a car battery in that, guys. Right? So, to be a fair kick out of that, I'm actually looking for something here now and I can't find it. Oh, I can. I try to leave stuff very close to me when I'm messing around with batteries. Now, what am I doing here? I mean, it's all about safety, guys, at the end of the day. Don't throw it one side and say, oh, I'll do it later. Do it now. When it's in your hand, do it. Alright, guys? When it's in your hand, do it. Cover the red wire. Cover the red wire. It costs nothing to buy a roll of sellotape. And the black one into the red wire like that. You buy a roll of sellotape here, guys, for about €1. A roll of sellotape. Look at that. See? That goes into this bucket here. And this bucket has dry sand in it. And I go in there into the dry sand and they can do what they want. There's a Dell battery. You know, another battery there. They can do what they want there. They're all locked in there now. So, guys, all about a bit of safety at the end of the day. Right, so back with your wire or your and now we can mess away here now because the dangerous thing has gone off it. Okay, so that's the way it is, guys. With me, I just hate messing with them batteries. Them batteries and me, I just don't like them. It's the only thing I hate when I'm scrapping. Would you believe that? Is them batteries. So, you know, I'm finding a bit of gold here now already. Find a bit of gold here already, guys. Now, you have to remember, guys, when you're taking these apart, there is going to be another battery here. Because you would think of a mobile phone, you have a mobile phone battery. You also have a battery in a mobile phone as well to keep the time on the mobile phone. There's a small little tiny battery in a mobile phone to keep the time on the mobile phone. Okay, there's your little camera. And there's gold in the back of the camera. So in there you go for a gold recovery pot. This here is gold. Now you see people turn their nose up at these guys. They turn their nose at these when they see them. Guys, I break down everything. Every single thing I break down. There's not one thing I don't break down. Okay? So, if I was to get 100 of them off of someone for free, I'd take hand and all. Okay? Hand and all I would take. Because there's gold in them and that's it at the end of the day. Guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the way in if you wouldn't mind. There's 15 people watching, 15 likes, and we're now 50 minutes swinging. 50 minutes we're on, guys. Now, guys, look at this for a board. See that? Gold. There's gold in here. There's gold here. Here's some switches here, which should have silver. In here we'll have some more gold. Gold in here. Gold here. Gold here. gold here, and in under this where the SD card goes into. SD card goes into here, or your SIM card, or whatever you want to put into these. Usually a SD card in these. That's a bit of brass, and you have some more gold pins in here. Okay, this little switch here, on and off switch, that's silver. All right, in here you have the back of that one is gold as well, going right in through it all is gold. See that? All gold, gold legs, gold everything on that. You know what I mean? Another board, guys. At the end of the day, it's another board. So let's see what else is in this. Well, I reckon this is a bit of steel. Yeah, bit of steel. Then we're into the glass, which the glass, guys, as I said before, and I say it again, be careful with that. That would rip the hands off you as well. Now in here you have your little small little LED lights, and they're going in along here. The back of these are LED lights, right? Pull that off. All falling apart, all falling apart. The lights are here. LED lights which contain gold as well. You see the plus and the minus and all that? Them lights contain little bits of gold as well, okay? All them lights, like that, pull them off. And there you are here. All your gold recovery, okay? Another piece there. See? There's a piece of gold I want to marry. So, and all you're left with then is plastic, 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 bit of glass, and throw that over there. And this here is a bit of shred, and here is more hidden gold, which is there. Okay, that there is glass, which contains steel. Now, if I bend it, it might pop off. If it doesn't pop off, it can go to the scrapyard like that, but it's off. Okay, the glass that can go out itself. So, guys, what did you think so far tonight? I'm going to have a chat with you there now, if you wouldn't mind, because it's quite cold here, and I have to go in and get a wash, get a shave, and clean myself up. You know what I mean? I'm off tomorrow, thank God. The first Saturday off in about a year, I think. So, guys, 15 of you there, thanks so much for in, Pop. Thank you for coming in, Pop. I just took apart one of your good old, you know what it is, Pop. Your good old stapler. I found one. What you think? Yeah, I know you got it yourself, Pop Scrap. Look at that. That's mighty copper, isn't it? They are unreal, Pop Scrap. I found one and I said, I saw Pop Scrap had one of them. And I said, I'm going to dispose that one. Show Pop Scrap what I got out of it. That's exactly Pop what I got out of it. One of them. And they're mighty. I'm going to have to tear apart a lot of stuff here tonight. Just have to go through the whole lot myself now, and I use all these here, all these bean cans and stuff like that. As you can see, I was just showing the boys there, Pop, you're only have to come in there, I think. But I was showing the boys there that these are all the modern circuit breakers, Pop. And now look what we're looking at now, Pop. Fool's copper. That's what it's gone to now, Pop. It used to be copper, now it's fool's copper. That's what you're up against, Pop. You know yourself. To be honest with you, I won't be breaking down any more of these. I'm just throwing them in the shred pile. 18 cents a kilo. Not worth it breaking them down anymore. Them ones anyway. I know the ones they are, and at the end of the day, that's what I'm not going to be doing anymore. So, you know what I mean? So the way I look at it, guys, is take apart plenty of stuff. At the end of the day, is what we're doing is taking it apart, get what we can out of everything, and do you know what I mean? If we're not getting it, we're not getting it, and that's it. It's just we have to be so careful bits of brass here in it, alright. The other ones were actually aluminium. These ones are brass, so pull out the brass. Sure, brass is €4.50 a kilo, sure. You know, nothing to be sneezed at there either. €4.50 a kilo for brass. Yes, sad. Nothing. No, nothing in them, Pop. Nothing at all in them. Just broke down a couple of hard drives and stuff like that, Pop. Yeah, nothing in them. Guys, just like these here, guys. These are the cream of the crop for me. Do you know, the brassy goodness? Like, look at that. 4.5 kilo of brass there is worth about 25, 26 euro, 25 euro in Ireland for that. But you could sell that on Etsy, guys, or to melt it down, is worth 90 euro. Do you know what I mean? 90 euro, 20 euros a kilo. There's 4.5 kilo there is worth 90 euro, that is. Melt it down and sell it on Etsy, 90 euro. Do you know, it goes to show 25 euros, 90 euros, 4 times your profit. That's the way you can make extra bucks, guys. And another thing, guys, this is the main thing of today, what I showed you. Be so careful with these, okay? Remember, and think of kids around you and all that. Animals, anything like that. If you're going to the vet, guys, if anyone gets caught with this, or even a child, if you're going to A&E. This is the glass out the inside of the glass disc out the inside of the laptop, guys, is glass, pure glass. So be careful with them, okay? That's my tip for today. We're now an hour on, guys. Thanks for coming in. As I said, if you're not subscribed to the channel, you wouldn't mind subscribing to the channel. And also, guys, I'm across on the TikTok as well. Official Circuit Reveal. Love the videos. New viewer. I repair electronics and have a lot of e-waste I have kept for over years. Very good. Well done. Well done. Good man yourself. To be honest with you, anything I take apart is not working. And if it was working, I'd give it to someone. You know, if someone wanted something, I'd give it to them. Then the day is, I do never, ever give these away to anyone. Never, ever. Break them down, break them down, break them down. There's another one, them glass ones. That's a glass one. If I hit that with a hammer, I'll tell you one thing. You will get it. Yeah, same. Never, ever give them away to anyone. Never, ever. Simple as that, guys. If someone gives you a laptop, respect what they give you at the end of the day. Once it's in your hands, it's yours, right? Once it's in your hands, it's yours, guys. If you give that anywhere else, anything leaks off it, you're in trouble, big trouble. As simple as that. It's not, I don't care. Do you know how much that's worth to me now? 5 cents. But that's coming off it. But that's worth about 5 cents to me, guys. But that's 5 cents is worth more than me to getting a fine of 5,000 euros or someone's data being leaked out. Okay? That's how easy it is, guys. Just look after and respect everyone and gives you anything. And that's the way I do it. I have videos on the YT channel there, guys. Videos of me taking apart hard drives, demolishing hard drives, and how I do it. And I can show a video to anyone if they want to give me computer scrap or anything like that. I'll show a video to anyone. Okay? I have videos all over the places. And all you have to do is look online and you will see my videos. They're there and they're free. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You're more than welcome to come over anytime you want and have a look at the channel. Share it out to your friends, share it out to your neighbours, share it out to anyone. And you can actually, use some dismantle videos like that to show them what you do if you don't have one done, if you want to start getting into a bit of e-waste yourselves. But as I say, be careful when you're doing it, guys. You know what I mean? Be careful. This one is not going to open at all, you know that. I had hardship with this for a long time because the torque is gone. I'm going to sit and watch through videos now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. As I said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button at the end of the day, and share it out to a few people, guys. Don't be afraid to share it. I don't mind. As I get an awful lot of people, that's some language, isn't it? I get a lot of people asking me, do I want e-waste? Do I want e-waste? Do I want e-waste? I get an awful lot of people asking me about it. And I have so much, guys, I actually don't want anymore. You know, that way, but I take it. You know, I have so much of it, guys, I swear. But I'm in the process of doing up the shed next door, another shed, for e-waste. I'll have all my gold out there in that part of it. This is annoying now, you know that, guys. You know I'm going to do with that now. That's annoying me, but you know what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to sell it as dirty aluminium, but I'm not going to sell it like that. But as I said, I have respect for people that gives me stuff. I'm going to put that into that bag and I'm going to hit it with a hammer. Last thing we do before we finish up, guys. These little bags are great. Good strong bag. Throw that in there with a hammer. Right? Now, guys, even if I grab that with the glove, you can actually get very easy get glass in your hands. See the glass? Now I will not rub that off, because that'll go into the gloves. It'll go into the gloves. But you see that? But that's clean now. You know, there's no button on that. That's as safe now as anything. So that there can go into dirty aluminium, because but it won't go into dirty aluminium, because I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to hit it out of it now, because there's a tiny gold here to be taken off. Okay, so that's how we have to do, guys. This is more than, as I said and said again, that's just after falling onto the ground. That's it there now, right? You're talking about €1.20 a kilo for your plastic, as the fella says. There you are, all your glass. Guys, all I can say is, let's see who's talking. Thanks for coming in, guys, tonight, and I really appreciate you all. There's a couple of lads on the TikTok I was over there last night asking me questions about copper and this, that, and the other thing about copper. But this is Bear Bright copper, right? As in piping, clean piping. Now the likes of that there is this flake of paint. I wouldn't worry about that. But there's a little apparatus you can get, guys. Now, if I can get to it, because this shed is at the moment has mitered me, because it's just, I have everything just thrown into one place and I can't find anything and I can't sort out anything, and do you know what I mean? That's the way it is. Like, I just don't like it. Anyway, guys, we're off. See this little apparatus here, guys, this is deadly. You're doing piping like this, small piping like this, guys, look, it's absolutely deadly, right? You just put it on like that onto small piping. You get them for big piping as well. Just wind it like that. And look, all you have to do, guys, is score it, and just give it a tighten it. Look at that. Just score it and tighten it, But guys, that's all you need. Look at that. That's all you need, guys, for cutting off copper pipe. You can get a big one of them as well. Do you notice anything, guys, there, what I just done? I didn't as much as put a gram of copper anywhere. No copper whatsoever was lost off of that pipe. And that's the idea. You see people cutting pipe with angle grinders, sawzalls, stuff like that. I don't do that. I do not do that. I can contact you. Yeah, I will, of course. Are you in Ireland? But yeah, guys, no waste whatsoever. No waste whatsoever. And I got that delivered to my door for €3. You understand me? Simple as that, guys. It's such a great machine. Like, I use different things for different stuff, guys, and that's the way it is with me. You know what I mean? Like, different things all the time. Now, just write down that there now when he's there. Yeah, you're right there. This is you can use this as well actually. But look at, I'm just saying it like there's no waste with these yokes. With you could imagine the amount of waste. We'll say from January today, the 2nd of January today to the 2nd of December, or the 2nd of January, wait a minute, 2nd of January today to 2nd January next year, 1 year. See how many angle grinder blades you're going to buy for cutting copper. See how many sawzall blades you're going to buy for cutting copper. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, see how much of them, and then when you cut into your angle grinder blade, you know, you're losing that thickness of copper all the time on the ground. That thickness of copper all the time on the ground. So, I'm just getting a piece of paper here, guys, just to write down the name for myself. These are great chokes, guys. These are great chokes. But yeah, they're great chokes there. Piece of paper to write on. I was saying there anyway, guys, thanks for coming in. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Thanks for sharing the channel. Thanks for liking the channel. Happy New Year to you. For some of you that I didn't see, there's an awful lot of people here tonight that I said Happy New Year to already. Once I take off the gloves, guys, I don't touch anything else, right? Now, what I'm going to have to do now tonight before I go in, I'm not even finished here. I have another half an hour's work to do in this shed tonight. I have to actually cover down everything on this table tonight because the roof will be frozen solid in the morning, and then the draw drip all day and destroy the whole place. Everything will be destroyed in the shed. There's actually an electric one, guys, I picked up as well. Picked it up in town, and you know where I live, Primark, or I always call this Primark. It's a Parkside, guys. It's an electric one, but it's actually working a normal battery, right? The normal little battery, right? But I actually this one, I was out of battery. Tubing goes into it. I was out of battery, and I just put them into it. But I actually put the batteries into this out of the rechargeable batteries. I put into this myself. But guys, it is a savage machine for taking apart laptops, stuff like that. I bought that for $9.99, guys. Now, it's just as I said, it comes with a couple of sockets and this, that, and the other thing. It's just Parkside, that's all it is. But it's a great machine, as I said before, and I say it again. Not being sponsored by Parkside at the end of the day. Not being sponsored. But this is a good machine, you know. And there's another little yoke. I always buy everything in the sales, guys. That's another Parkside. That was $9.99, and I bought it for $6.99 on sale. Nothing missing out of it whatsoever. Nothing. It is completely sealed, guys. Everything is in that. Look at that little socket. You have every part of security screw that you want. That one there is one of them, but it's actually rusted on me. I taken apart the yoke out in the wet one day, guys. An awful lot of stuff to take apart here, and we'll get there. Don't worry, we'll get there. That's that. You know, people are asking me about stuff like that, and I just said I'd put it up, guys. What have we got to do now? I'm not going to do anything else because I'm going to have a scrapper lunch. Guys, see this here? Look at these here from Motors. I was in a place not so long ago, and I was given 12 of them. I said I'd go back and take 6 of them. Guys, they're a savage motor. Savage motor. They're actually over milking powder. But look at that for aluminium. You know what I mean? And inside then there'd be solid copper in here. Solid copper in this. Take the top off of this then. What's in under that? I wonder. I might take off the top now to show you the top. I know we should get a little bit of brass. But guys, you know, I've tons of stuff behind me here. Like, it's just unreal amount of stuff I have. You know what I mean? The stuff there, I'm not cutting you. I don't know. I can't get to it. That's because it's just so messy. Daniel, thank you so much. Thank you for the goal. I think I see there. But yeah, all these guys, I take all these apart. I take every single thing apart. And I guarantee you these will be all taken apart with no angle grinder, no sawzall, no nothing. Wow, look at the size of that dangerous machine there. Look at that. Dangerous, 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 dangerous. Blue and red, huh? Thanks to them now, guys. Take them apart properly. Even though that's plugged out for a long, long time. They could give you a solid bang. Okay? Be careful when you're taking apart anything like this. I can't just say it enough. So wire going into this, the wire going into this one here is double wires coming right through the double whammy. Now these were left out in the rain for a long, long time. That's not saying these are dead, because what's in that is maximum temperature 70. She's temperature. She's 2014 when it was made. That's not plugged out since that. She's 50 to 60 hertz. This one here is serious because I can't even see it. That is burnt. This part, okay. So I'll get to them in my own time. Take them all apart. Proper PPEs on, proper glasses, proper goggles. Screw off these, get all the brassy goodness out of it, get all this copper here, but there's some serious aluminium down below in the back. See the shine of it, pure clean aluminium. It'll be done, guys. Here's how to wire it up if anyone wants to know how to wire it up, as I won't be wiring it up. Just keep it covered on that, just as all I have to do. Put one more screw in it, screw it back, just for safety's sake. We just see they're actually milking parlours. That's what they are. They're pumped down milking parlours. You're talking about single phase motors, AC motors, and then it says here kilowatts is 0.75 horsepower 1. And that's aluminium too, guys. All right. So a lot of these guys in the making to be taken apart, very heavy. If you're to sell that to scrapyard today, you're talking about 45 cents a kilo. What's there? It's only worth about €4, guys. That's all. By not doing anything with it, it's worth about €4, maybe $4.50. All right. So that's how easy it is, guys, to do it. Sounds how easy it is to do it. Now, last night I was on the TT. And I was saying to people that I bought myself a new wire strippers. Which, guys, I didn't set it up yet. I didn't do anything with it. It's quite cold out here. I should be really going in out of the cold. But look at, I just see I have enough battery there at the moment. To see I have enough battery. Yeah, what I do here, I'll cut this off here about 1 foot long. Now, as you can see, I mounted this up in the way on the table as usual. I'm using this one for when I do the other one. But anyway, look at. You stay there for a minute, guys. I'll sort that out, don't worry. We need just like a box wrench. What I actually use is a wire strippers. Like, I have a wire strippers that I pop scrap. But I've actually bought a new wire strippers, not this one. I bought a new one which is not rigged up yet. I got it up at the thing. Santa Claus, okay. This one here, guys, is Savage Machine. Pop Scrap has one of them as well. Savage Machine, guys. This one can work on the crank or the drill. I've did it for a long time, guys. Nice bit of board on it. That board's on that for a reason, because it actually keeps it on the table nice and flat. You know what I mean? Solid board. Look at that thickness of that board. Which I mean, like, so very good machine, guys. Will not knock it. Will not knock it. I got that for about €70 to the door. Which I start off the big ones in them. I'm just showing you tonight what I do here. Not telling you that it's going to work or anything like this, but this is just the same as I was pulling it through the other one on the ground. But I bought Santa Claus was very good to me this year, and he bought me a Beaver wire strippers. So it will not be coming out to the shed yet to have the shed sorted, because I just can't bring it out here because the shed is very damp and I just don't want to be messing around with it, okay? So this mightn't work because this is cold tonight. When I find the copper is cold, it's cold, you know. But you can see the way it's eroded here already. So what I do here is just get the top off it like so. And as you can see, it's eroded. But sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. But this is the way I do all my Bear Brite copper. I have a machine there behind me for just to catch it and go and take off the top of it. But so cold now, guys, out here. You wouldn't believe it. How cold this is gone. But what I do here, guys, is I don't use any, I don't use any wire strippers or anything from here on. I just grab it like this with the pliers and I just pull it away to me. Now, this is more kinked than anything out tonight, but look at that. See that? You know what I'm saying? It's just so easy, guys. Grab it. Now, if you have it in your vise, it's better. But I'm just showing you on the video what to do here, right? Plus, do you know how it is? We're now into January, and you have a tiny bit of. I just put in the vise for now because it's easier to get off in the vise. But you're doing a little bit of gym work as well at the end of the day, guys. Just put in the vise, just grab the part that I stripped in the vise, and just catch it and slide it along like that. What's wrong with that is it's burnt. That wire is burnt. And I'll show you what I'm on about because it's stuck to it. Come on out. Now, you see that little stain here? The stain there is burnt and it's actually stuck to it. So as you can see, guys, you know what I mean? This one here we'll try now again. This versus top of this was burnt again. But as I say is, I wind this off. I feel it sitting down longer. Come on. Now, how do you think of that, guys? So true, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. Do not forget to hit it. I'm doing this, guys, and as I say, it's -3 outside the door. I should be in my bed. Anyway, guys, this is it before we go. That there is €1.80 a kilo, right? Take off the outside housing, and now we're up to €3 a kilo, right? Take off the cable off that, and you're up to €8.30 a kilo. Alright, guys? Watching it that. If you learned anything tonight, tell me. Just put a 1 in the comment. A 1. That's all I want off you, to say you learned something tonight. I taught someone something tonight. All I want is a 1 in the comment. Okay, so thanks for coming in, guys. Please hit that subscribe button on the way out. It costs you nothing, guys. It's free. It's absolutely free. American Favorite Hoarder, thank you. I taught you something. That's a good thing, because you know it all, and that is the truth. You're very, very good, very good scrapper. You know everything. I learned a lot of you too. I give you a 1, big time. All right. Thank you, Daniel. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry, Daniel. I will not even do it. Get warm, enjoy your evening. I will, of course. What time is it now? Watch it's even gone dead. And my phone up there, I see it at 1 hour and 1 hour 19 minutes we're on board here. I started after scrapping Irish, I think it was about 8 something. So I'd say we're up to about 9:30 Irish time, give or take. Oh, you do, you know it all, right, you do. You know it all. Fair play to you. And thanks for everything that you have taught me. That's all I can say. I've taught a lot by watching people. I mean, I taught an awful lot. I was taught a lot of my father, to the Lord of mercy, you know. I remember, I tell you this now, guys. I'm going to tell you this before I go in. I remember my father, Lord of mercy, he'd be going around there and he'd have one 25 kg bag of wire like this. Household cable. Every Saturday he'd have it. For the boys to be coming around collecting off him. Right? Every Saturday. And you know how much he was getting for it, guys? He was getting £5 for that. £5 for that, for 25 kg bag full. Today that's worth €50. Think about that, guys, and you're talking about prices. The stuff has gone up, copper has gone up. But you know the way it's gone, you know, that's what you're thinking of. Today it's worth €50. The same €5 that man got, or £5 that man got. Today it's worth €50. I was told a good one the other day as well. I was in the scrapyard the other day, and I was talking to one of the head lads down there, the owner of it. He's a nice man. He's very an old man, but very nice man. He knows his stuff. But I was telling him that the price of shred is gone to the dogs, the price of it. And he turned around and said to me, it's some price still, he said. I remember, he said, when it was 7 bob. 7 bob a ton. I mean, we're now getting 180 euros a ton, 160 euros a ton. You remember when it was 7 bob, as in £7 a ton. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that is the difference that we don't see what they saw. I know the minimum wage is going up, the price of living has gone out to the roof. But when you listen to the old folks, what they were telling us, and now what we are now, and that's where you see the difference in gold, the difference in silver, the difference in brass and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's all I can say to you guys. That's all I can say to you. I'm going in. Thanks for everything, guys, tonight. And the gloves are off. I have to clean up this place, cover down a few yolks, because I know tomorrow I'll have nothing. If you only saw the drips over my head here now, electricity over my head and whatnot. But look, forget about that. We'll just work away, stay positive. At the end of the day, guys, that is the main thing. Stay positive. Bye, mate. Thank you, Hobby Scrapper, Derby Hobby Scrapper. Thank you so much. Thank you, every one of you, for coming in. All right, and a happy new year. Today is the 2nd of January 2026. Bye bye.